Strip mining.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be playing some Mardu Energy and Timeless. I've been playing a lot of best of 3 lately, so I figured I'd switch it up and go to best of 1. Try my luck with Energy in a very combo-heavy format. I actually haven't got to play this deck since Strip Mine came out. I know it's good in the deck. I've been blown out by it several times so far, so we had to change up the lands a little bit. I ended up cutting like the basic swamp that this deck normally runs. Also, the other Surveil land, I'm only playing Elegant Parlor now. And I actually took out the Juggernaut Peddlers, and I'm just running 4 Thoughtseize. My thoughts behind that is, you know, we give them a Juggernaut, it's pretty easy to cast with 2 Ancient Tombs, and it's just 1 turn slower, and the format is so fast. Like, you gotta have a Thoughtseize to disrupt a combo deck on your first turn, where there's just a good chance you're gonna lose. So I'm kind of down on Discharge, and I'm actually just running 4 Swords, mostly because, you know, Energy's not as popular, and what you're trying to destroy is usually like St. Alinda's, Atraxas, things you normally can't hit with a Galvanic Discharge. So let's get into it, see if we can win some games with good old Mardu Energy. This is not the hand I'm looking for. All right, this is better. Might put back a Pride. A basic forest? What? What? This was not the deck I was expecting. I still think that I'm gonna play my Pride, though. They don't have anything here, like, which is unlikely. I'm sure they at least have a land, but I could, like, Ampharaptor into a removal. All right, they have 2 Chocobos. Well, we're gonna need to draw some more removal. And they have a Bushwhack. We're getting beat by a standard deck right now. Unbelievable. Ampharaptor into Ampharaptor. Well, I got a pretty good double block on one of them. It's a Tifa deck. They have another Bushwhack. No way. These Thoughtseizes are so bad. They're so bad. Oh, they want a basic land. Wow. Well, that's a little surprising. I'm definitely double blocking one. Let's Thoughtseize and see what's going on. There's a Bill. Alright, we'll go ahead and Static Prison that and play a Mire. Come on. Well, we're no longer double blocking that. Oh. Yes, we are. They could have had attack there, but all right. Let's get the Parlor. Sheesh. Pretty unlucky. Just kind of flooded here. What do we got coming, though? Just 2 Prides in the graveyard. My Ampharaptors are brick walls. Absolute units, these Ampharaptors. This is literally a standard deck. What is going on? And I'm getting my ass whooped. Wow, that is aggressive. That is so aggressive. Strip Mine, not that helpful here. I think I'm just gonna play this tapped. All right, that was a really weird first game. Weird way to start the video. All right, we gotta go first. This hand looks to be pretty nice. No companion, which really makes me want to start off with a Thoughtseize. So, kind of glad I did. We're gonna take Chalice. And we'll follow up with... Do we play... I think we play a Johnny here. I guess if we would have just played the Ragavan, I don't know. That would have been fine too. A Grazer. Two Myco spawns are coming. So I guess we just attack, play Ragavan, play the Bombardment. Let's get Blood Crypt. Alright, play your Myco spawn and then you can destroy one of my lands. But our leftovers are really good. Like we can just discharge the first one. Oh, they got a temple. Wow. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. I thought they were going to get... I guess they're just trying to go bigger. I mean, what? They have 6, 7 mana? Alright, let's discharge. And I mean, they're definitely going to block here. I guess I'm just questioning, do I want to kill it so I can get a Ragavan hit in? I guess it's probably worth it.
Join our cause.
All right, let's pay the life and then we can get the Luris and still hold up the swords for this guy. Not that we need to use it on their turn, but I guess if there's something we need to swords, we got it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try this hand. We might just get, you know, there's always the just turn one, blow me out potential. Blow my back out, you know.
What?
But if we can get to our turn, I can Thoughtseize. Or Strip Mine. Probably want to Thoughtseize, though. Never feels good when they're thinking about it once upon a time. Alright, it is a spy deck. Let's see if they can pull it off. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and Thoughtseize. Oh shit, I realized I just drew the Godless Shrine. Well, I want more white anyway. Yeah, well, that's fine. Alright, let's take a peek. Well, that's unfortunate. So I'm probably going to take Dark Ritual. Like, if I take Spy, and they just play Reanimate on it. If I take Reanimate, then they draw a land, play Dark Ritual, and play Spy. So I think Dark Ritual is just the choice to make here. Also, if they don't play a land here and I get a Strip Mine, they are in trouble. No land, no land, no land, no land, no lands. Because if they get a land, yeah, they get a Demonic Tutor, which sucks. But, you know, I can Thoughtseize again. I think they're going to get another Dark Ritual. I think is that their play? Or they go Chrome Mox. Okay, they went Grief. I mean, I think that's fine. And I still think we strip mine. So when they reanimate Grief, I'll just Swords to Plowshares where they discard our card. You can take Pride or Bombardment. I think you take Pride here. Good choice. Alright, they draw a Dark Ritual. I guess we lose the game. I'm just gonna play this other one. It doesn't really matter unless, I guess, they play Saint Alinda and destroy one of them. Sure. Alright, no lands, no lands, no ritual. No lands, no ritual. Okay. I think I'm going to go for Amped Raptor over Luris. Luris only gets back a... That sucks. Luris only gets back Oslet Pride. Alright, big disappointment there. Need you to miss. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They drew Sacrifice. Yep. Trying to think if there's a way we could still win. They get to gain so much life. I don't think so. Like all the Creeping Chills and the Golems, or the Ghouls, and the 3 Amalgams. Our hand was just a little bit slow. Like, we had the double Thoughtseize, which is really nice. But now opponent's at 25. Get all those triggers. I think I could survive another turn though, because I can block these, or sorry, block these and then sacrifice to do a damage to those. So, you know, we're not completely out of things yet. You never know. Actually, we just need to survive one more turn, right? Or a couple more turns. They're going to draw this Progenitus. Yikes. All right, more blockers. They have one card. Let's go. Nice. Well, this is one of those unfortunate hands you get. Yeah, this is much better. I think I might put back Bowmaster. Yeah, maybe I should put back Bombardment, actually. And again, opponent doesn't have a companion. We most likely start with a Godless Shrine. Okay, could be, yeah, it's probably just like a control deck. So yeah, let's go ahead and Thoughtseize, and then we'll Pride plus Souls next turn. Okay. They have a Strip Mine. So they can't really play the Mana Drain. Probably Swords is the worst thing for me. I'm gonna take Swords. I wonder if they Strip Mine me here. No Strip Mine. Do you want a Subtlety? Probably exile. I could have just held up Spell Pierce too, but... Or, sorry, not Spell. Bowmaster. But I think they would definitely... Like, if they go for the Brainstorm and I try to Bowmaster, they're definitely going to play this. And they still might. But we'll at least make them exile card. I mean, it's sort of... It always feels like a 2-for-1. They got rid of the Mana Drain. I'm just going to put it back on top, I guess. Like, these 2 Static Prisons in my hand are pretty bad. They were pretty bad. I'm surprised they didn't Strip Mine me. You have another Subtlety? I think they do. Wow, they're really not wanting that to come in. I'll leave it on top again. You can draw a card, though. I'll let you draw a card. Get rid of that massive brick wall. Alright, now that they found a land... Ooh, that's so bad for me. That was really bad. No wonder they didn't want to Strip Mine me. I would need a plains to be like right on top, my single plains, to have a chance in this one. It's probably going to be a pretty quick match. Alright, we'll give it a couple more tries, and I think they're just too far ahead. Harbinger is good right now. Harbinger is good. Opponent's calling good game. I've had a lot of opponents do that early and paid the price. You never know. Alright. Well, we know this time we're just not gonna hit that plains. It's too late. Too late. GG's. Alrighty, let's keep this. Alright, no turn 1 Strip Mine or Ancient Tomb or Mox. You love to see it. You love to see it. Let's play our Guide of Souls. Alright, well. Do they have it? Yep. If we only had a Thoughtseize. Alright, well, we'll just go ahead and call it. Okay, we get to go first this time. This is a weird hand. I actually think that's a mulligan. Like, no turn one play, no Thoughtseize. I'm just gonna take a mulligan. We'll try this. If it's show and tell, I at least have a static prison to put into play. There's at least that. Oh man, they took a few mulligans, so it would have been really nice to have a Thoughtseize. I think I might actually start off with the Pride because I think I'm definitely going to play a Johnny on my second turn. So we'll try that. Okay. Did we play this person? I can't remember. Now I wish I would have played the guide because I could drew an Amphiraptor. Maybe I should have played Amphiraptor to just try to hit a Thoughtseize, but yeah, they might just combo off and win here. Chromux. I can't remember if this is the same person we played, but it is the same deck, right? Okay, there's Sorin. That's actually not the end of the world. Okay, that's the end of the world. However, remember last time we actually managed to survive? So maybe we just see what happens here again. They have two cards. Was it Progenitus and Worldspine? I kind of wasn't even paying attention to that. Alright, they had to exile one of the ghouls to the Mox, so there's that. We got that going for us. Wait, the last deck we played only had 3 amalgams. This one has 4. How do I not die? The big problem is I don't have bombardment, which is really bad. I kind of want to get rid of Spy. Remember, we're not trying to win by killing them. We're trying to win by surviving a couple more turns. Which I don't think we can do. I have to block everything. Yeah, we really needed bombardment, because if you can block and then kill these ghouls, it's so big. Okay. Just gonna Mox the World Spine Worm for fun. I was gonna say, this needs to hit a Johnny, or we're not gonna be able to do it. So we can block and block and go down to 1. We're gonna do it! We've done it yet again. Holy shit. We cannot lose to Spy. Man, I will say, we have, like, I don't even think we've seen our strip mines, have we? Maybe, like, 1 or 2 games. They have just been non-existent. Alright, please don't turn 1 combo me. Freebooter. Freebooter, freebooter. Maybe a Priest of Gix combo? What do I have? A Sacred Foundry? Let's take a look. They got Necro. So we're gonna take Necro because they could Mox on the ritual. If they would have to draw a land though. Actually, do I care about them getting Necro? I'm gonna take a Chrome Mox. I know it seems kind of silly, but I have a Strip Mine in hand. I can blow up their land if they don't find any more lands. They're gonna be in trouble. Like if they play Springleaf Drum, I can Swords this, Strip Mine that. Oh, son of a bitch, man. Oh, that's the worst! How dare you draw a card in your deck? That is pretty unlucky for us, though, you have to admit. That is pretty unlucky. Well, I guess the safe pick was the Necro. That was the safe pick. Also, I probably should have got like a red-black source so I could play Ragavan plus Strip Mine. Man, that is sad. I'm sad now. I'm just sad. Just unbelievable, you know? Just unbelievable. Alright, go ahead and combo us now. Punish us. We deserve it. If I would have taken a Strip Mine to land, like they still have starting town, they have Springleaf Drum. Wish good luck. They got a food token, a tap treasure token, and a vehicle. This is crew 1. Like maybe they'll just hurt themselves enough where I can bombardment and finish them off. I'm honestly not like too sure what this deck is. I thought it was a Priest to Gix combo, but I actually don't know. Okay, let me think about this, because if Ragavan connects, it makes a treasure token. Then I can play a Johnny plus bombardment. They get a 5. Is that enough? So I'll have 1 creature, then 2 creatures. I have to sack. So we do 2 damage. They go to 3. Wouldn't I be 1 short? Well, let's just see what happens. I could also just Swords this. I mean, I think they would take the Pride block. So they go to 5. We lose Pride. So, yeah, if they block here, they go to 5. Bombardment plus a Johnny. They go to 4. Wait, actually, it is enough, isn't it? Oh, shit. I ran out of time deciding. Ah, fuck me. Oh, well, if they block like that, then it doesn't really matter. I think I am gonna Strip Mine. And then we'll play our bombardment. All right. Not a good start for us. Yeah, we're probably dead. Is it like a storm deck, maybe? I don't know. I mean, they're at 5 life. And they have a Necro. So they're going to make a lot of mana like this. All right, we have been tendrilled. GG. All right, I think I'm going to take a mulligan here. That looks just a little bit on the slow side. I guess I'll put back one of the Guide-a-Souls. The Jukabog. So it is another combo deck. Dark Ritual time? Chrome Mox? They paid 3 for a reason. It is Chrome Mox. Can you finish me? Huh. Okay. I don't understand why they play it at untapped then. But we're gonna take that. And then if they don't play a land, we're definitely going to strip mine. We might just need to strip mine anyway and play the Guide-a-Souls. I kind of like that. Damn it. Alright, here's to hoping they don't have Sacrifice. Man, it's like there's just so many combo pieces. You can't just get away from all of them. Yeah, they got it. Okay. They're just waiting to see if I concede, maybe? I don't know. Alright, here's to hoping there's no combo. Oh, a burn deck. Not what I was expecting. We're just gonna play Pride. If I get to start hitting with Pride, it's over for them. They got to kill it. Easy target for the burn deck. Man, this burn deck has had the nuts. I'm just gonna get a mountain and an Amped Raptor. Try to get something to kill this Swiss Spear. Okay. Another great card that can give me some life. Like, I probably am not going to be playing this Thoughtseize, so I didn't want to shock for a Black Source. Okay. Man, their hand is good. Their hand is so good. Am I supposed to just chump here? I might not get the option. I guess I don't get the option. Holy shit. Alright. Well, at least we get 2 chump blockers if they can kill a Johnny. I have 1 left over. Please. Oh man, their hand is unbelievably good. I'm just gonna pray they don't draw anything else. Good God. This is the nuttiest mono red hand I've ever seen in my life. Holy shit. All right. At least I get to make some blocks. I'm debating not blocking here. Yeah, I think we do this. Go to 3. I guess let's just attack. I'm not going to use the counters just yet. You're welcome. All right, maybe we can turn this around. Like, that is pretty nice right there. That was a pretty good sequence for us. So what does this do? Creatures get +1. I really don't want to lose my pride and Guide of Souls. It's too good against them. All right, I'm going to go to 4. Or 1, sorry. I'm going to take 4, go to 1. Put the counters on the pride. Let's stop at our end step. Oh wait, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm 1 short. I mean, I think we're good. Like, as crazy as their hand was, we should be good. Just another bobble and slick shot, no big deal. Alright, so slick shot dies. I think this will make them concede, probably. I think I'm fine taking 4. So we can just win. Actually, I should have taken 4 in case they drew a burn spell. Holy shit, I just let myself... I should have definitely chomped. I didn't think about that. I was going to go to 3. Oh, man. We deserve to lose that. So what do we think about Mardu Energy with the strip mine? I honestly felt like we didn't get to the strip mines very often, but I know they're good in the deck. I've been blown out by it many times. And like we predicted, I think the deck is pretty bad against combo, although we did beat the spy decks a couple times in a pretty dramatic way. I thought those games were really cool. I know this deck is still just going to lose to like show and tell, especially on the draw. Like if you don't have a Thoughtseize and you're not on the play, it's pretty tough to beat that deck right now. But this is a deck that just remains consistently good, has some really powerful cards and draws, and still feels competitive to me. So thanks for watching the video, and I'll see y'all for the next one.
Hey guys, Siege Rhino here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Blah.